Varia, how did you get in here?
Wait, something about her isn't right.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of
We
power
can talk
when...
later. Here it comes!
What? I've never known Varia to control Zugos like that before.
How about with a stone that looks suspiciously like a master sword?
What the? Where did she get her hands on that?
First we handle the Zugos, then we get some answers.
Go for the weak point!
This one's all mine!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Lightning Orb! Rage Dragon! Catapult! Dance in the wind! Radiant here! I'll be saving this way!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up! Lightning Orb! Annihilation!
Down in the wind!
I'll be saving this way! First aid!
Double Phoenix Bang!
Can you take it? Does it hurt? Elusive Deity!
Lightning Orb! In the wind!
Tornado God! Elusive Deity!
Arc Seal! First aid! Go for the stockpile!
Now you see what I can do!
Confiscated! That'll bring you down!
No further!
Lightning Orb!
Ignite!
More with that water!
Demon Lash! Eagle Ray!
Annihilation! Dance in the wind!
Tornado Alpha!
Seal!
Take this!
More for the stockpile! Lightning!
Double Demon Fang!
Magic Bam! Seal!
Annihilation Light!
Mega Ray!
Heal!
Annihilation! Lightning! Downfall!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you! Dragon Swarm! Tornado Alpha!
Benediction Light!
Hurricane Thrust!
To the flame!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Resonate with the earth!
Pieces! Attack knife! By the power of water! Here comes!
In a bind!
Go get dance in the wind!
Fist on! Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
Mega Ray!
Hurricane Thrust! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Eat dirt! Dragon Swarm!
Where are you going? Photon dance in the wind!
I can carve through armor on your neck!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Benediction Light!
Hurricane Thrust! Sword Rain Alpha!
Ready to go. Far enough.
Hurricane Hurricane Thrust! Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Spear!
Double Demon Fang!
One more! Freeze
In a
Laser!
bind!
Ice Crystal!
Eat dirt!
Mega Ray!
Elusive Deity!
Hurricane Thrust!
Eagle Ray!
Hurricane Thrust! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Thrust!
Light Astral Energy!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Elusive Deity! Eagle Ray!
Hurricane Thrust!
Take this!
Move Eruption!
Hurricane Thrust! Here comes the big one!
This one's mine! Annihilation! Radiant Pierce!
This one's all mine!
Lightning!
I can handle it.
I'm out of ammo! Raging Caffeine!
Bathe in
Ignite!
blood! Rending you apart! Bloody howling! Now we'll
Mega
have
Ray!
no further!
Will this help?
Tear! Hurricane Thrust! This is looking good!
Dance in the wind! Radiant Air! Go through the healing! Cascade! First aid! In here!
Hurricane
Warrior
Thrust!
the Water!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Double Demon Fang!
Here goes! More where that came from!
pain.
Lunar blast!
Hurricane!
I'm all stuffed up!
Time to let it rip! Sword Rain Alpha!
Thunder
Can you
field!
take it?
Dragon Force!
Raging cascade!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning descends!
Not today!
Into the shadows!
Can't get out of this!
This one's mine!
Hurricane Thrust!
Radiant
Tear!
Heal!
Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
Glacial Spear! Pierce
Searing
Impulse!
Gale!
Raging
Try harder!
Freeze Laser!
Stop!
Benediction light.
Double Demon
I'm
Fang!
almost impressed!
My praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation! On the wheel! Annihilation!
Try harder!
Ready to go!
Let me free you of your power.
Hurricane Thrust!
Lightning descends!
Allow me
It
to
weakens!
Hurricane This ends now! Burn in hell!
Now you see what I can do.
Flame of Fury!
It's time.
Burning Strike! Water, hear
Take
my call!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Light and dance in the wind!
Hurricane
Pierce
Fire!
Laser!
Bathe
Tear!
in blood.
Laser!
Sword Rain Alpha!
In the sky!
Hurricane Thrust!
Force! Water, hear
Sword
my
Rain
call!
Alpha!
Afterlight ring!
This one's all mine!
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Not today!
Raging Storm! Healing Cycle! Razor Cyclone!
Hurricane Thrust!
Thunderblade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Burning your dreams! Mega Ray!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
In a bind?
Healing here!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
This one! Thanks!
Tear!
Do it! Just what I needed!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Now it's just her! Varia, can you hear me? Varia!
She's preparing another summoning!
The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more. Dohalim!
Forgive me.
Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Shion, please, can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case,
I'll take her off your hands.
You?
Avakir, what are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
He seems like a good friend.
He hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzelik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnagan, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already past, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service. I'm glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right? Let's... What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah. It's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
that was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her, it reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience.